tools, and then I can use it. For example, okay, and draw lines on it. I can change this one and then write something here. So you can leverage all the tools here. Yeah. And then, for example, if I want to add some sticky notes, let's say, okay, this is a ruler. And I want to maybe have more notes. I forgot what's the English wording of this, but
Compass.
Compass. Oh, okay. So when I have the sticky notes, I can put it in different locations. Sometimes you have many ideas, so you have many sticky notes, and we can also consolidate them into one row like this one. Okay. One thing is that we often asked by the teachers that they consider this board, even though it is already a 75 inches board, but they consider with chalkboard that seems a little bit small.
Yeah.
So, so they say, okay, I want to do something here, but seems that I don't have enough space to write. So, how do you do? And actually, we can move them up and keep writing. And you have unlimited space to write. So for this kind of digital whiteboarding, we don't have the space limit. Okay. And of course, we have other kind of stuff. Let's say, we can also do the screen sharing as well, screen recording as well. So that means whatever I do here can be recorded as a video. So okay, let me see. This is a picture of you guys. Let me take a picture, and then I move it here. And then I can also, let's say, draw something here. I can have a rectangle. I can have a 3D shape. I can add some icons here. Okay, maybe a zebra. Simple like this. And after that, after I show all these features, I can record it as a video. And you hear it still sounds here. So you can also record the sound as well. We can also leverage the live resources. For example, let me take a photos of you guys, okay? Okay. So after that, I'm able to use our app to send my the picture directly to the board. So I'm throwing the pictures from my mobile phone. Okay, so now it's here. This is the picture I just take from my mobile phone. So you see the resolution is based on the resolution of your camera. Yeah, it's a very useful capture tool. And then we also have some things like, for example, if I'm a teacher, I want to ask a question. Like, for example, do you think Taiwan is a country? Okay, it's a sensitive question. Yes, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so teacher asked this question, okay, and he wants students to answer. And students can open their app, which the app you can find here. You can download the app from here. So, okay, so my answer is yes, and I send my answer to the board. Okay, so after teacher asked the question, she opened the board. You can see Raul has sent the answer here, and you will know that I write yes on my. I can even open it and then say, okay, yes, it's a country, and then then back. And so if you have multiple students, you can have multiples.
Then you can revert back to which student answered it.
Yes, yes, because you know the name of the student. Okay, so all the session you have done, we have multiple pages, right? All the session you have done, you can eventually make a QR code and then let the participant to scan the QR code. So all the pages will be saved in your mobile phone as a PDF.
No need to copy those.
No, maybe you want to have a try. If you have QR code, then let me show you this one. Okay, so I have a QR code reader here. Okay. All the notes I have done will be saved here as a PDF directly with one QR code. Yes. Okay. So this is a very simple introduction of the whiteboarding. We also have the screen sharing software here that allows you to cast your screen to here. So let me demonstrate this one. Okay, so this is my PC. I don't have any dongles here, just a laptop. Okay, so I want to set my screen here. So it says, okay, Raul request to share whether to allow or deny it. Okay, I allowed me to share. So this is my laptop actually, and the good thing is that I can even control back to my laptop. So you're seeing I'm controlling my laptop from the big screen without any dongles. Okay, and I can even do the moderator mode. That means if you have multiple laptops, it will show here, and then you can cast multiple screens. And I can decide whether to cast or not. I can preview what's incoming and then decide to cast.
So there will be four laptops is casting.
If you have four, I can cast 4 different versions.
What's the maximum?
Technically, we don't have limits, but it depends on your network bandwidth and also the PC's IC which you use. So we use i5 to test a normal network environment. We can cast around 20 that we tested before. Okay. And I can even cast back to my laptop. So what you see on this screen will show on my laptop as well. So it's a two-way casting. Okay, we can even do video conferencing if we want. For example, let's say I want to open a video conferencing here. Okay, so I join the meeting, which I'm using Zoom right now. Okay, so let me enter in the meeting. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to another place we have meeting here.
So hi guys, you can still hear me, right? Okay, and I can even share my desktop to you. So that means, okay, this is my laptop. I want to write something. Okay, so we can do the video conferencing from our ISP as well.
So we can do the video conferencing. Yeah. The last thing I would like to introduce to you is that we have a tool, but you can define what application we can use this tool to achieve. Okay. So let's say I open a browser. I go to myviewboard.com. This is our website. and then we call it the quick board. So this is a browser-based application. Let me just enlarge it. So when I go to that board, open the browser, and then go to myviewboard.com, you are able to join a session by entering this code. Okay, so this one should be ready, and let me use that one. This one. Okay, so now everybody is joining. So I start my session, so I can see who's joining me here. And then whenever I write anything here, it will show on all the board. And I can give the pen to the participants. So whatever I write here, let's use a blue color, okay? Will shows on the board as well. Okay, so that one is the same. And I can even group the students into, let's say we have 2 students, or group them into portions and then start the board. I can separate the board into different portions. For example, number 1, it will only shows on board number 1. Number 2, it will only shows on the board number 2. And of course, if I write on board number 2 from here, let's say string 1, okay? Okay, so you will not see it on number 1. But if you go to number 1, then yeah, will only shows on number 1. So you can separate the board into different portions. And we can do things like, if the student is now watching you, you can press this one and then it will show, please, for example, like this. And I can create some questions here, for example, agree, disagree, true, false, or something. So you can create the voting here. So in each portion, you are able to give your answers. Okay. So after that, you can check the statistic of each question. So this application should be usable in classroom or in meeting room. So it depends on how you use it. Okay. So this is from software's point of view. If we are looking at hardware, then maybe things could be seen like this. For example, this is a pen. I can use the pen to write while using your fingers. It can recognize 2 different colors and different shapes. And of course, I can use my palm to erase it. And if we are talking about the hardware, sometimes because you sell to the schools, so it must be very safe, otherwise the student might get hurt, right? So this is my favorite part. I always like to show this because we are 7H hardness. So if you use something to throw at it, it won't break. So it's very safe in education environment. Okay. So I think that's a